UKIP R.I.P. What is left of UKIP seems to have suffered a complete wipeout at the various elections throughout Great Britain last Thursday, the 6th of May. Hello and welcome to englandtoday.news. Like, subscribe and tap the notifications bell. UKIP rode the crest of a wave from 2014 to 2016, starting with its huge success at the 2014 European Parliament elections. That period saw the party win seats in the London Assembly, the Welsh Assembly and in councils up and down the country. But since at least the time of the unsuccessful Stoke Central parliamentary by-election held in March 2017, the party has been on a severe downward spiral both electorally and organisationally, which saw defections and resignations of elected representatives, key party offices and members alike. This, combined with the hard right takeover of the party, much internal wrangling, endless leadership contests, the rise of first the Brexit Party, and then the Boris Johnson juggernaut, made for an unappealing UKIP electoral offering in 2021. That is, in those few places where the party managed to field any candidates at all. So far has UKIP fallen as an electoral force that it does not register separately in national election statistics anymore but now gets lumped in with others. So, this report on the party's current fortunes is undoubtedly incomplete. This much we do know. Number 1. London. UKIP won 2 seats at the London Assembly elections in 2016. It won none in 2021. Both those Assembly members had already defected from the party. One of these, David Curtin, now standing for London Mayor for the Heritage Party, came in 15th place, with 0.4% of the vote. The official UKIP 2021 mayoral candidate, Dr. Peter Gammons, managed only slightly better, 13th place with 0.6% of the vote. To put this in context, both men gained fewer votes than the Women's Equality Party, the Animal Welfare Party, Rejoin EU, Piers Corbyn, brother of Jeremy, and a joke candidate called Count Binface. It must be noted that like with all mayoral elections, the one in London was conducted under the supplementary vote system, which means that anyone who really wanted to vote for UKIP could have done so, safe in the knowledge that their vote would not be wasted as they could transfer it to a major party candidate for the second round of voting. Despite this, in the entire capital city, out of the 2 million people who voted, fewer than 15,000 voted for the UKIP mayoral candidate. It was only a slightly less grim situation for UKIP at the elections to the London Assembly held on the same day. The party lost both the seats it had previously won via the London-wide party list, proportional representation election. Here 27,114 votes equated to 1.0%, down from 6.5% in 2016. The only glimmer of consolation, or schadenfreude perhaps, was that UKIP marginally outpolled Reform UK, which at the May 2019 European Parliament elections in its incarnation as the Brexit Party hoovered up all the MEP seats previously held by UKIP. Reform UK leader, Richard Tice, and another prominent former Brexit Party MEP, and now Reform UK deputy leader, Dr. David Bull, also both failed to win London Assembly seats. Number 2. Wales. In Wales, UKIP had won 7 regional seats elected to the 60-seat Assembly, now Senedd, by regional party list proportional representation in 2016. All but one UKIP Welsh Assembly member either left the party or defected over the past 5 years, with only Neil Hamilton remaining. Hamilton, who has been the UKIP acting, UK-wide party leader since September 2020, lost his Senedd seat last Thursday, and no other UKIP candidate was elected. Number 3. England outside London. UKIP candidates were also few and far between in the mayoral, police and crime commissioner and local council elections in various parts of England. For example, in Greater Manchester, unlike in 2012 and 2016, there was no UKIP candidate for City Mayor of Salford. Nor was there a UKIP candidate for Metro Mayor of Greater Manchester. And in the city of Salford, where UKIP had fielded a full slate of 20 candidates at the May 2019 council elections, winning 15% of the votes, there were 0 UKIP candidates this year. Next door in Bolton, which also fielded a UKIP candidate in every ward in 2019 and where the party once had 5 councillors, the sole UKIP candidate in 2021 was outgoing councillor, Rhys Gibbon. The 585 votes he garnered this time were only enough for third place, approximately 500 votes behind second-placed Labour and 1,000 behind the victorious Conservatives. UKIP is now left with just one councillor anywhere in Greater Manchester, Sean Hornby in the same Bolton ward. He was most recently re-elected for UKIP in 2019. His term expires in 2023. Over in Essex, UKIP lost to the Conservatives all 6 council seats it had won in 2016. However, this is somewhat moot as all of the then 17 UKIP councillors left the party in January 2018 to form Thurrock Independence. All in all, it would appear that UKIP won no new seats in any type of election held last Thursday and that the party lost all the seats it was defending. It would also appear that there has been a massive decline in the number of UKIP candidates standing. But so catastrophic has been the party's implosion that it is now extremely difficult to ascertain any definitive national data, as the mainstream media does not show figures for the party separately anymore. Can you help us out? Was there a UKIP candidate for local council, mayor or police and crime commissioner in your area this year? How did they fare in terms of percentage of the vote or getting elected? And with Neil Hamilton's defeat in the Welsh Parliament election, UKIP definitely now has no one elected to anything higher than a local or county council. Outside of Bolton, does the party have any councillors left at all who still identify as UKIP? Who are they and when are they up for re-election? Do let us know in the comments below. Please like this video and, if you're new here, subscribe and tap on the notifications bell on YouTube. And like and follow englandtoday.news on Facebook too. Share this video with your friends and in relevant groups on social media. Also, do let us know your thoughts in the comments section. And why not click on another englandtoday.news video now? For our next story, click or tap on one of the videos being suggested to you now.